Aus einem wunderschönen Hotel, und zwar aus dem Maritim hier in Berlin, und neben mir sitzt MaxiM. Er ist ein riesengroßer Fan von diesen Bildern hier über mir, erstaunlicherweise. Ich muss ihn mal ganz kurz fragen, was fasziniert ihn so an diesen Bildern? You like these pictures just above us, don't you?
Yeah.
And what do you like about them?
Tits and ass.
That's a man. Also das habt ihr wohl verstanden. Er hat ein neues Album am Start, Hell's Kitchen, was ziemlich gut ist, mit sehr vielen unterschiedlichen Künstlern drauf. Darüber werden wir später reden. Ich denke mir, ihr seid gestern hier in Berlin. Wir fahren mal ein bisschen durch Berlin. Do you like driving through Berlin right now? Would you be up for that?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd love to see Berlin.
Okay, what about going up on top of the roof and doing a little barbecue up there?
Anything's cool with me. Anything you want to do, I'll do.
That sounds good. Also, ich hatte mir gedacht, wir fahren jetzt einfach mal ins Forum Hotel. Das ist ein Riesenhotel hier am Alex, und setzen uns da oben aufs Dach und grillen ein bisschen. You have been in Berlin before, I know that, but you had no time to see Berlin, right?
Yeah, every time we come here, it's literally just doing shows. So you don't really get time to visit places and see what the actual place is like. So
Yeah, it's always like that, huh?
now is the time to see.
That's good. Okay. Also jetzt ist die Zeit, um eben Berlin kennenzulernen. Hier habe ich aus einem neuen Video, was wir jetzt gleich sehen werden, Scheming, eine Karte mit einer CD hinten drin, was ich sehr... Could you just explain what this is exactly?
Well, this is actually a playing card.
Yeah.
And if you look carefully, it's got the MaxiM logo, 2 M's.
Oh, yes.
You know, and if you watch the video, you'll see the significance in the playing card in the video. And it's an element of scheming, which is the next single, which this is.
Yeah. Do you actually play cards?
No, I don't play cards, but you give me a pack of cards, I can show you quite a few tricks.
Oh, that's good. Okay, we're gonna organize a pack of cards. Und dann wird er uns ein paar Tricks zeigen. Und jetzt gibt es für euch das neue Video, und ich hoffe, er kann uns dazu noch ein paar Sätze sagen. Could you just say a couple of sentences to the new video, Scheming?
Yeah, it's not a performance-based video, but it's giving a totally different perception of myself. Scheming is different ways of people cheating, and yeah, check it out. Check out the vibe, a different style of video production, maybe bringing something new to the table here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Wir sitzen hier endlich im Auto. Es regnet zum Glück nicht mehr, insofern können wir gleich grillen. Also wir haben gerade Scheming gesehen und hat ja eben auch gesagt, dass es ums Betrügen geht. Ist er eigentlich auch so ein kleiner Betrüger? You said scheming is about cheating. Are you a cheater?
All the time. Depending what you mean, because what scheming is about is different ways of cheating, do you know? As I say in the video, I cheat at a card game, and then it goes on to a girl cheating on her boyfriend in another room with another girl.
Yes,
and then very sexy.
Very sexy.
It's very sexy to watch.
Yes.
And yeah, I was there through the whole video shoot. and then there's a girl in the shower, and there's money which she has for me, which she brings to me in the card game, and she takes some of the money out and steals some of the money from me, so she's cheating on me. And then she gives the money to me at the card table, and then I cheat at the card game and pull a card out my sock and cheat. So
Would you do that in real life, cheating in cards?
no, it's, you know, it's not what I do. It's just to give it insight into scheming, you know.
Yeah.
I was just using different elements of cheating.
Also er hat verschiedene Elemente eben benutzt, um das klarzumachen, wie man eben betrügen kann, eine andere Frau mit einer anderen Frau, während ihr Typ eben irgendwo im Bad steht, und eben beim Kartenspielen. Und ich habe gehört, dass die meisten Sänger eigentlich, oh, jetzt kommt ein Hubbel, Achtung, dass die meisten die Texte selber geschrieben haben, die Lyrics selber geschrieben haben. Stimmt das auch in diesem Fall? Weil es hat auch seine Lieblingscousine gesungen. I know that your favorite cousin...
Favorite cousin? Not my favorite cousin, sorry.
Your favorite cousin is singing the song, is that true? Your favorite cousin?
No, she's not my favorite cousin. She's my cousin.
Well, it was in the
don't
press information. It says favorite.
I don't have a favourite cousin.
Okay.
Do you know, all my family's my family. Do you know, I don't have a favourite. You know, but she's my cousin and she sings on it.
Which one is your favorite song right now on the album?
Probably Soul Seller.
Why?
Just because I like my cousin's voice. She has a very outstanding voice, and it's quite sexy, do you know? And you know, it touches you. She's got a really good voice, and I will be writing some more tracks for her in the future. So that's my next project. To write some music for my cousin, because she hasn't got a deal or anything like that. She wants to express herself on music, and that's what I'm going to help her do.
Okay. Also er wird demnächst auf jeden Fall seiner Cousine einige Lyrics schreiben und eben die Songs für sie schreiben. Das ist sein nächstes Projekt im Kopf. Und wir fahren jetzt direkt zum Alex und ich würde sagen, für euch gibt es jetzt den wahnsinnigen Song, den ich über alles liebe, Common Crazy. Yes. Als ich das erste Mal Common Crazy gehört habe, da gibt es ja so eine Textzeile, die heißt Money making is a wonderful thing. Und ich dachte mir, Mann, endlich sagt mal jemand die Wahrheit und sagt nicht immer, oh, Scheiße und Musikbusiness und überhaupt und Geld machen ist alles nicht so toll. Aber ich glaube, hinter diesen ganzen Songs steckt wesentlich mehr. As I was listening to the song the very first time, I just understood money making is a wonderful thing. And I thought, wow, finally somebody says, yes, money making is a wonderful thing. But there's much more to it, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Thank you.
There is more to money making is a wonderful thing.
So tell me, please.
Let me just explain what Carmen Queasy is about. It's literally about a character called Carmen Queasy, who'll do anything to get ahead in music. And, you know, as far as I see music, you know, I won't sell myself short in making music, and there's a lot of people out there who won't sell themselves short in making music, you know, selling their soul. And but there are people out there who sell their soul just to get ahead. And I suppose not just in the music business, in all business, you know, there's people who, say for instance, work in say a work environment, and the boss says, okay, I will give you a promotion if you get down there. You know. And some women will do it. And some men will do it too. You know, but it's not. You know, it's about saying no and staying true to yourself, and about doing things that you know, what you respect and what you feel in your heart, and go with your instinct rather than doing things just for financial gain.
Also es geht eben nicht nur um das Geld, sondern er sagt, es geht darum, dass man selber zu sich ehrlich bleibt. Und er hat ein gutes Beispiel gegeben. Einige im Büro, wenn der Chef kommt und er sagt, geh runter, Frau, und blas mir ein. Einige würden das machen, andere wiederum nicht. Kann er es trotzdem akzeptieren? Jemand wie die Backstreet Boys oder sowas, die sich auch, can you accept it? So, like Backstreet Boys, I think they sell themselves. Can you accept it? Or do you say that is bullshit, I cannot accept it, and it's not to
whatever they do, no. Do you know what I mean? You get me wrong on that kind of level, do you know? People who make pop music, fair enough to them, that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Do you know? But it's just not what I'm into. And there are people who do things what they're not into.
Yeah.
Do you know? But if you're into that, fair enough, do you know? I can't speak about certain artists because I don't know what they're into, but it's not my kind of music. Backstreet Boys, not really my kind of thing, do you know? You know, I'd rather see Boys to Men. Do you know what I mean?
Boys to Men.
Yeah, well, you know, for me that seems a bit more real, do you know what I mean? And, you know, and that's just my personal preference, really, do you know? I'd rather, I'm not into marketing tools and people who do things just because it's a done thing, do you know? I'm not into mass marketing, for instance, the group scenario where people say, okay, we need another boy band. Okay, we get 2 blonde-haired guys, 1 black guy, 1 Asian guy. No, let's get 2 blonde-haired guys because we need a couple of Western guys, blonde hair, blue eyes, 1 black guy because we need to inject you know, a little bit of funk, a little bit of soul, a little blackness in there to make it look like it's real. And maybe a girl. So we have that kind of appeal, you know? That's not, I'm not into that.
Also er sagt zum Beispiel, die Backstreet Boys, da denkt er, dass die schon dahinter stehen und so eine Popsache, das ist schon okay. Aber wenn Leute etwas machen, wo sie nicht hinterstehen und trotzdem sich deshalb verkaufen, dann sagt er, nee, das findet er nicht gut. Und er darf sich jetzt noch einen Song wünschen und ich will natürlich auch wissen, wieso. We can choose for a song and would like to know why you want to see that one.
Which one?
Well, you said you wanted to see that which one was that?
Ian Jury and the Blockheads, Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick, I think it's called. Yeah, I mean, it just brings back memories of when I first saw it. Ian Jury is an artist from the UK, and I kind of respect what he did. And okay, he's no longer with us at the moment, you know, anymore because he died not long ago. But he made good music, and I really like this video because when I was younger and I saw this video, it kind of affected me, and it made me, I don't know, it made me look at videos in a different way. There you go.
So, wir versuchen hier gerade ihm ein bisschen Deutsch beizubringen. Can you say it again?
Angst don't know about.
Again?
Angst don't know about.
Das ist schon mal nicht schlecht. Das soll einstürzende Neubauten heißen. Where did you see that video? Weil er das Sabrina-Video gesehen hat und das wünscht er sich gleich. Where did you see it?
Well, I don't really know much about the group or anything like that, you know, but I was, last time I was in Cologne and I was watching MTV.
Good boy.
I have to say MTV, don't I? Really?
Well.
But, yeah, it was MTV, yeah. And I always just seemed to catch half of it. And I just saw this guy with this, who was looking in the mirror with this bull's head, you know, or pig's head, I don't know, and he was putting lipstick on, and I thought it was a very crazy video. And the music kind of, I kind of didn't really listen to the music, but it kind of seemed to fit the video quite well, you know?
Also er hat das letzte Mal hier in Köln gesehen und hat natürlich MTV geguckt und fand das Video so spannend. Den Song selber hat er nicht so drauf geachtet, aber fand das Video sehr spannend. Das werden wir gleich sehen. Trotzdem eine Sache, ich dachte, wie viele andere auch, dass sich eigentlich Prodigy getrennt haben. Das ist aber überhaupt nicht wahr, sondern die gehen nächstes Jahr wieder zusammen auf Tour. I thought actually, and a lot of other people did too, that Prodigy broke up. It's not true, and you're going on tour next year, is that right?
No, we've broken up.
You've broken up?
We all have. The band's gone.
Oh, you're getting back together now? Oh, don't be confused. That's
no.
not good.
Next year, hopefully we'll be touring again. Can't say when. But next year, hopefully we'll be touring. Beginning of summer, end of summer.
Okay, so did you take a little break just...
Yeah, we took a break just to recuperate, to think what we was going to do. You know, we need some new music. We kind of outplayed ourselves, really. You know, we played all the songs and we toured literally non-stop for 9 years, so it was time to, rather than come tour and still play the same music, we'd rather play our fans and people new material, and not only for the fans, but inject something new for ourselves as well. New excitement for ourselves on that kind of level. So can I just show you my jeans?
Oh yeah.
Ivisa jeans.
Very important. Also.
Ivisa.
And
MaxiM.
Here. MaxiM.
Personalized jeans.
You just got one pair.
You can win these jeans.
Well, what do they have to do for that?
Let me think of a competition. Maybe one day. Not yet, because there's only one pair. But going back to the Prodigy, as I was saying, you know, yeah, it was a time to take a break, do something different, recuperate, new ideas. You know, we've been touring for 9 years, and this is the first time we had a break. So it was the perfect time for me to finish my solo album. And the camera wants to go right up my nose, so I don't know why.
Also,
where's his camera technique?
während die Kamera direkt in seiner Nase rumpopelt, erzähle ich euch mal ganz kurz, was er gesagt hat. Und zwar war es mit Prodigy so, sie haben sich definitiv nicht getrennt. Nächstes Jahr ist es soweit, dass sie wieder zusammenkommen. Es war einfach so, dass sie sich mehr oder weniger ausgespielt haben. Sie haben die ganze Zeit getourt, haben andauernd die Hits gespielt. Und mittlerweile haben sie sich dann irgendwann gesagt, jetzt wollen wir was Neues unserem Publikum geben. Und deshalb haben sie einen kleinen Break genommen. Und das war die perfekte Zeit für ihn, sein Soloalbum endlich an den Start zu bringen. Und jetzt die, can you say it again?
Stürzenden
Neubauten.
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Check it out.
Noch immer mit MaxiM. Wie inspiriert er sich selber? How do you get inspired? How do you write a song? Is that just something that comes up quickly, or do you have to sit down and really work hard on it?
Yeah, good question. No, I don't know. You know, I mean, everybody's different in how they write songs, you know. But personally, yeah, me. I was going to get to that.
Okay, good.
Yeah. As I was saying, everybody has their techniques in writing songs, every musician or every artist. Some people come up with the lyrics first, some people come up with the music first. You know, personally, I just start with a beat, a basic beat, build on that, and build on a groove which I like, and build elements on top of that to form a song. And then I put the lyrics, you know, I listen to the instrumental and I put the lyrics to fit around that mood which I've created. So, you know, sometimes you come up with ideas in half an hour, sometimes it takes a couple of hours, but anything that takes longer than a week, if you start something that takes longer than a week and a half, you kind of like, you realise that you're trying to force something, and you just got to stop that and move on to something else and just start again.
Isn't that, though, always back in your mind, that track that you had for 1 week laying there, or worked on for one?
If you start on something and it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. You just got to move on and start something else, or just walk away from it, have a break, and then come back to it. Or you know, one thing about music is you can't force it; it has to flow naturally, and just let inspiration flow naturally. If once it's forced, you become frustrated. You know, and music's not about being frustrated, it's about creating something which you enjoy.
Also man kann es einfach nicht zwingen, Musik kann man nicht zwingen, und er setzt sich eigentlich hin und fängt mit einem Beat an und alles andere wird langsam darum sich eben zeichnen, abbilden, wie auch immer, und entwickeln. Huch, oh Gott, mein Bier. Und auf jeden Fall wünscht er sich jetzt ein Lied von Busta Rhymes. Is that true? And why? In which one?
Woo-Ha by Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes, you know. He kind of brought music videos for hip-hop in a totally different dimension. Yeah, he brought it to a new level, you know. His performance, the whole way he looked in videos were very bland and very, very samey in the hip-hop scene, so to speak. Before Busta Rhymes, for me, was the first person to really bring it to this next level, where you look at a lot of hip-hop videos now, people are trying to be a lot more creative and a lot more outgoing in their videos and portray a totally different image and a bit more challenging. And he did this for me, you know. When I saw that video, I thought, yeah, that's a totally different hip-hop video, and Busta Rhymes was the man to do it. So, you know, he is a pioneer in a way. Pioneer, just like all of us in the music business. Pioneers.
Er hat einen Heiligenschein gerade auf seinem Kopf. Viel Spaß beim Video. Unbedingt wissen, ob er jetzt solo-technisch auch noch zu uns nach Deutschland kommt mit seinem Album und vielleicht mal hier bei uns irgendwo in Deutschland auflegen wird, beziehungsweise auftreten wird. Are you gonna come to Germany now, solo? Being on tour?
No.
Just your own?
No, I won't be touring.
Why not?
Because I've made a decision to, if anybody wants to see me tour, you know, they have to wait till the Prodigy tour again. And
you're gonna play the songs then from you too, with Prodigy?
No.
Okay.
It's literally just a solo project where I want to put a solo album out, you know, and I'll continue to write music on that level. But as far as touring, you know, I think, and this is the way I see it, you know, and I thought about this quite hard and strong, but, you know, as far as the Prodigy goes, we built such a tight unit as a group, and, you know, quite a tight show as well, so it'd be a bit pointless for me trying to take a wall out of that show and trying to perform it somewhere else, you know. So I'd rather keep the Prodigy, as far as the live side goes, quite strong, and keep it real on that level, you know, rather than trying to take my part out of the show and trying to perform it somewhere else. So, you know, that's what I've said to the other guys, and that's what I'm going to do.
Cool.
And, you know, they respect that. And so, yeah, anybody wants to see MaxiM live, you have to wait till next year when we come back as a group.
Also, wenn ihr ihn live sehen wollt, dann müsst ihr auf jeden Fall bis nächstes Jahr warten, weil er hat sich lange darüber Gedanken gemacht und hat sich dafür entschlossen, nur mit Prodigy eben on Tour zu gehen. Und gibt es vielleicht noch ein zweites Soloalbum? Is there going to be a chance of a second solo album, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
It'd be better, even better,
Ooh,
and even stronger.
we love that.
I'm always developing, always progressing. The next Prodigy album is going to be better than the last one. Everything's going to be better next year. Check us out.
Wow.